It's almost July 4th, Independence Day. Thousands of Americans celebrating our country's independence by taking devices invented by the Chinese, made in Bangladesh, purchased over the border in Mexico, and then using them to blow off their fingers. But the truth is, we're not independent anymore. We're in the middle of corporate rule, a neo-feudal system that we've all just accepted like it's a Black Eyed Peas song. We're like, this is going to be around for a while. Might as well pretend like we like it. But there is some hope, a call for an Independence Day from corporate rule. Even science says it's our only chance. And science is like 100 gallons smarter than me. In a recent article, Naomi Klein describes geophysicist Brad Werner's advanced computer model, which addresses these, and these are his words, which addresses whether we're Apparently, in his computer model, Werner used system boundaries, perturbations, dissipation, attractors, and my old favorite, bifurcations, to come up with a complex systems theory. Now, if you were to ask me, I would say with great certainty that that dude made up those words. Except for bifurcation, which I'm pretty sure is fornication with a furry bisexual. But apparently, those are all real words. Werner says the computer model found, quote, global capitalism has made the depletion of resources so rapid, convenient, and barrier-free that Earth-human systems are becoming dangerously unstable. When pressed as to whether we're Werner said, more or less. Sounds like Professor Werner is not much fun to have to cocktail parties, all right? He is off my list. I will replace him with a funny mascot of a duck. Name a party you've been to where a duck wasn't fun. I submit that you cannot. Now, you're probably wondering, does "we're all gonna die" the science guy see any hope? Yes, Werner said there was one single dynamic that offered some hope. That factor is resistance, consisting of groups of people who adopt a certain set of dynamics that does not fit in to the capitalist culture, meaning environmental direct action, protest, blockades, and sabotage. That means when corporations push profits over people, the people have to push corporations off that bridge from Indiana Jones with the hungry alligators beneath and the dude grabbing at the guy's heart and he's like, cover your heart, Indy, cover your heart! We gotta be like that. There's only three things you need to know in order to see that getting to this tipping point was inevitable. Number one, our unfettered capitalist system requires infinite growth because there is ever-growing debt built in. If our system stops growing, it collapses. Number two, the system seeks profit over all else. It will never move toward making a better world over profit. In the times when it has created a better world, it was a lucky side effect. In fact, corporations are legally obligated to seek profit. It's in the law. On the other hand, nowhere in the law does it say, and don't forget to take care of the dolphins. But I suppose you can take that a little too far, too. That's a real experiment, partially funded by NASA. But it's not the woman's fault the dolphin had a nice car. Reason number three, we have finite resources. Our system cannot grow forever, but it has no choice. Just like a hot dog eating competition, if it had no time limit, the rules would be keep eating. Eventually, you run out of hot dogs, but the rules say keep eating, so then you have to turn to your competitors and eat them. This moment we're now at, or almost at, was inevitable. And now the weird scientific model says the only thing giving us a fighting chance is revolt. Big, small, physical, mental, revolt against profit, revolt against advertising, against corporate media and corporate rule, revolt against a way of life that isn't working for almost anyone anymore. Although the dolphins seem pretty fond of it. Coming to you from Washington, D.C., the belly of the beast, this is Redacted Tonight!